on one station that rocks the motherfucking nation. One station that brings it to you all the way home. One station that brings you all the heavy fucking riff. One station that started out from the bottom. One station that started with two motherfuckers here right now. One station that started with Pastor Robert Rivers, the Navajo Rambo Steele. One station that we call SSR. One station that we call Steele Radio. One station that we made that rocks the motherfucking nation. Steele Radio. SSR, baby. SSRlive.com.
Ready for a lifetime of bad.
What's up, Radio Land Podcast, land all across the earth. It's the notorious, the rebellious, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sounded, Navajo Rambo, Bobby Steele coming to get you live, loud and proud on the station that rocks the motherfucking nation. Yeah! Steel Savage Radio. And on the line here, guys, we got himself, the Axeman himself, the Crusher here. We got Anthony Leone from SiLK9. What's going on, Anthony?
What's up, Bobby? How you been, man?
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, that intro just now was rough on my ribs, dude.
I told you, got to back it down just a notch.
Oh man, it's
even
hard.
Even if you back it down a notch, you're still notches above everybody else. So you got a little room to play.
But it doesn't. Once I see this live button, when it says live on the air, I'm like, I transform to a different person, man. And sometimes it's hard to not go 110%.
I understand that. I definitely understand that.
So, man, you got this new song out here right now, man. This is right off the bat, man. I won't carry you. What a phenomenal song this is, man. Fucking rocking, kick-ass song, dude.
Well, I appreciate you saying, man. It was definitely a cool song to write. I got together with, the new guys, and I presented the idea, and we kind of sat down and kind of mapped it out and went into the studio, and that's the first song that this band has ever cut that, all the members were at the studio at the same time. So if you got a chance to watch a video, like that's what we did that day. We went in the morning and we cut a new song, and I think it turned out really well.
Oh man, it turned out fucking badass there, man. Hell yeah. Now you also did that video at the same time too. Did you already have like all the lyrics ready to go, or was that all just written right there and then the official video was filmed there too?
Well, I would say we had about 85% of the lyrics all wrapped up, ready to go. And then when we were in there, some ideas popped up. Jamie came up with some ideas there at the end, and some different things, were added. But for the most part, we did some pre-production before we went into the studio to kind of make sure we knew where we were headed. And we went in and cut it. And then, obviously our fifth member, I always call him Mike Ofka, down at Innovation Studios. When he hears stuff, he hears different things, and we added some additional guitar parts, and we added some bass stuff, and just everything. It's sometimes you can rehearse a song too much to where you kind of lose any new ideas. So when Mike gets involved, he's got a fresh ear. He hears some different things and kind of pulls some different things out of us, and the final product always shows.
Oh yeah. Now I always hear that a producer can literally make or break a band. Is that true?
I think so. And that's why, to be honest, I'm so scared to change what we have, because I think we've written some really good songs. We've got a really cool vibe with Mike down at Innovation Studio, and we've been offered to do some other things with some other people, and no bad guys. I mean, we always like to spread our wings. But I don't think it was the right time, because we went through another lineup change. I thought, going back to the well was the best thing to do for this one, and I think it turned out.
Oh yeah, it did, man. So, what what do SiLK9 fans, what do they expect coming up here on this new album that you guys are going to be releasing here?
Well, we kind of took a different direction as far as new albums go. Been sitting back, kind of taking a good look at things, and you look at the world today, and you look at different ages of kids listening to music, all the way up to adults listening to music. It seems to us, or me anyway, that our attention span is about 2 minutes. So to cut a whole new album, I was really struggling doing that. There's a lot of work, pressure, money that goes into recording an entire album. So I think what we're going to do is we're gonna try to just keep releasing singles. We released "I Won't Carry You." We've already got another one kind of in the pocket. We're 90% done with that one. We go back in the studio on March 30th. So that mid-April, end of April, I'll be hitting you up with a brand new song, and we'll be talking about that one as well. And I think that might be the route we take this year, because I think it keeps us in everybody's ear a little bit more. I think we can get more out of each song rather than pounding 10, 11 songs in an album, promote it for 6 months, and everybody forgets about it. So that's what I've been discussing with the guys.
That's a different way to approach it. Wow, that's totally different, man. I think that's actually a very good move to do that, honestly, because it gives us radio stations a chance to actually promote the hell out of a song.
Yeah, I mean, look, everything that goes into a song, I don't think everybody even realizes what goes into releasing an album, a song, all that stuff. What's nice about what we're going to do is, for every song, we're going to have a video. We're going to have new artwork. The song itself, the production behind it. So I think it keeps the band excited, because our minds are constantly creating, and not just the song, but, again, the artwork and the promotion and things like that. So I think we're going to try this. We might try 4 or 5 singles and sit back. And, there's nothing to say that, once we release these 4 or 5 singles, that we can't do, an album and pick 8 or 10 songs of stuff we've done, or maybe remaster it, or I don't know. The world is our oyster at that point. We can do whatever we want.
It's the worm in the tequila bottle, right?
Exactly. So right now, what we're doing is we're just all passing around that bottle and sipping slowly. And then whoever gets the worm, I guess he makes the final call on what we're going to do next.
Shit, man. Have you ever eaten a worm?
No, I can't say that I did. I don't know. I just can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Neither can I. You know what? I had many times, many opportunities. And guys, we're talking about tequila here right now. Many times I've had the worm just right there, but I just couldn't do it, because it was like looking right at me. Because, once that worm starts coming down slowly, it looks like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, dude.
No, you're saying that, and I'm cringing. My shoulders are tightening up. I'm like, nah, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I love my tequila, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on the worm.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, Anthony, coming up here right now, what other stuff is going on with SiLK9 here? Are you guys looking for some? Are you guys looking to play at some gigs now, or do you guys have a couple lined up?
Yeah, well, we just got done playing locally again out here in Pittsburgh. We opened up for Jakey Lee's Red Dragon Cartel, which was a really cool gig. It was a new venue for us called the Craft House. Yeah, Jake's a really cool guy. It was a really fun night. We always have fun doing those shows. July 6th, we're going to do a benefit show out in a place called Iselin, which is called the Rock for Life series. It's a really good thing. We do it every year. And, they pick a child or someone that needs help with, the healthcare costs of, whatever's going on in their life. Bands get together, raise money, and all the proceeds, go to them. And then on August 24th, we've got another big show out our way. We'll be doing a full set, 90 minutes straight through, at a place called JB's Roadhouse Grill. Now, in between that, we were still trying, and we were really, really trying, to venture out and spread our wings. It's been more difficult than expected, but, we're not going to stop trying. And I think you and I had, our off-air conversation about that. So, if anybody's listening that wants to book SiLK9, we're willing to go anywhere, anytime. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. That's what we're trying to do.
Hell yeah. And you know what? And it's going to be awesome once you guys can come out to the West Coast area, you know, especially the Southwest area, you know, Albuquerque, Phoenix, and of course LA and stuff like that there, man. But what a treat these people are in here once they hear SiLK9, man. Especially fucking live, dude. With you straighting, man, I don't know. Like I said, you know, the last time we had a conversation, I think I could probably outstretch you on Guitar Hero.
Well, let's make sure we meet up and give that a shot.
For sure, man. Because I think I'm a badass at Guitar Hero. Now, the actual guitar stuff, I don't think so.
Well, hey, you can grab the Hero, I'll grab the 6-string, and, you know, we can go back and forth. Whatever makes a fun day of it. As long as we got the tequila bottle close by, it'll all be good.
Hell yeah. And then we need 9 geishas. I think that our last conversation ended with the 9 geishas too, right?
Wow, man, you got a good memory. I do remember that, yes. How we went from playing to geishas, I don't know, but yes, tequila, geishas, guitar, that all sounds like a good night to me.
Hell yeah, it does, man. It sounds like the Hangover movie, part 4, part 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Absolutely,
well,
absolutely.
Where can the fans get your music here?
Well, we have our new website just got launched here, so go on www.silk9.com. Up in the left-hand corner, you just click the little play button on our player. You can hear the new single. As soon as the new one's ready, you know, we're going to release that, get that one on there as well. We've got all kind of video, you know, obviously the new video's on there. We've got the video from our Tears video that we released off of Edge of the Pain a few years back. All kind of pictures of us playing. I've got to upload the new ones from the show the other night. I'm going to do some editing, but all that stuff's on our website. Also on Facebook, obviously, just facebook.com/SiLK9Rises. We keep up to speed on there. You click on the tour dates on the left-hand side. That goes straight to our Bands in Town app, and that'll show you where we're playing next. And as soon as we get those dates in, you know, I always upload those so that we can get those out to everybody as soon as possible. And, you know, I'm always sending emails out to everybody. If anybody wants to get on our email list as to where we're playing, just shoot me an email to silk9rocks@gmail.com. I'll add you to it, and then as soon as we book the gigs, you'll know where to catch us at, or if we're releasing material or new merch or, you know, whatever. I always try to catch everybody as quickly as possible and let everybody see what we got going on.
Hell yeah. Now, what social medias are you on here right now?
Well, I just started, as you know, on Twitter, and that's just SiLK9Rocks. Obviously, Facebook, SiLK9Rises. And those are the two that we use the most.
Okay. Awesome. Now, you know what, with Twitter, I can tell you this here. Twitter is very, very band-friendly. You will see how a lot of people start following you, and you have a lot more one-on-one contact with a lot of people with Twitter there. So congratulations on getting that Twitter account, because you're going to love it, man.
Yeah, I noticed, like, you know, it didn't take long. I don't have a lot of followers. We don't have a lot of followers right now. So if anybody's listening and wants to follow us, I'd be happy to have you along. But it was amazing, even the few followers that we do have, that the interaction, you know, as soon as I posted up the single, you know, some people got in touch and you know, gave me some input on the song. And then I let them know about the video. And then once we posted that video up, you know, they were cool enough to, you know, respond to that as well. So yeah, it's definitely a very interactive thing. And, you know, I kind of held off for the longest time because, you know, it's hard keeping up on the website and Facebook and, you know, all the things that you want to do. And yeah, we have a constant announcement page, and it's like, oh man, you know, and when I was building the website, it just, you know, it's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Nobody understands that. You think, hey, you're in a band, you just play music. Man, the music is probably about 1% of what it takes to be in a band. You know, all the other stuff behind the scenes to just get to the music, and you know, it's crazy. It really is crazy. And I even posted on there this thing called Here Now, and when you click on the Here Now, it plays the song, and then below that, it's, you know, all the, you know, it's Spotify and Jesus, there's 6 or 9 different places you can purchase the music: CD Baby, Amazon, Google Play, iTunes, you know, all that stuff. But it makes it nice and easy where, you know, you just click a button, it goes right to whatever you want to purchase it at, and, you know, I think the song's like 99 cents, something like that. Yeah, so it's, you know, we're gonna use social media as much as we can, but, you know, obviously we love to play live, and that's our goal this year. Is, you know, around here, and I guess it's around, I hear, you know, it's across the country, is this kind of pay-to-play thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of this.
Yeah,
where,
yeah.
you get with the promoter, you got to sell a certain amount of tickets, and we've never had to pay to play per se. We've always made a few bucks doing that, but I think it's time to kind of wean off of that. And I told the guys we might have to go through some growing pains, and not that we don't want to do that, because there are always good opportunities, but we can't make our living off of that. It's time to stretch our wings. I got 4 guys that are really on board. We want to travel. We want to get out of Pittsburgh. So, and again, you and I have had these talks, off to the side, and, wherever it takes us, that's what we want to do.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. Well, you know what? We can't wait till you guys come out this way, man. That's going to be fucking badass killer, man. So, hey, you know what? You got any last words, any shout-outs you want to do here before we let you go? Because I know we're right on the cusp of the time level here right now.
That's it. It's no rush. I just wanted to send a huge thank out to the guys in the band. Matt, Jazz, Jamie. When the new lineup, or the old lineup, I should say, kind of fell apart, it was really nice knowing that I had some friends to lean on, some guys that were on board, and we sat down and talked about doing this. Everybody understood the vision and what this is all about. And so my biggest shout out is to them, because everything's going really well. We cut a great song. I think we got another great song coming up, to share with you here in the next few weeks. And I think it's going to show that, this band, even though there's been a lot of adversity, it seems like it's always risen to the top and has always taken it in stride, and, take a couple shots in the chin, but we've never been knocked out. And, I think that's something to say,
From that first album to Retribution to now, man, every song on there is a potential single on there. Every song is very, very strong. And I won't carry you right now. We've been getting a lot of requests for it right now, So, I mean, it just gets better and better and better.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because, a lot of people have, approached me and said, this is the best song we've ever written. And, I got to put that on, the supporting cast.
Yeah.
Everybody always asks, who writes the songs? Who writes the songs? Well, it's a tough question, because everybody has input, but the idea has to start from somewhere. And as the guitar player, I kind of take that on my shoulders okay, I've got to come up with some shit here and then share it to the band, and then let's see how this works out. And that's how we do it. That was just a lick. That song was a lick and a chord progression and a melody. And, I sent it to Jazz. I sent it to Jamie, sent it to Matt. I remember Matt saying, dude, I can't get that lick out of my head. Well, if he can't get that lick out of his head, and he's a musician, then somebody that's, a listener, it should really just embed into their head. So we knew we were onto something good. And that's why we sat down and got together, rehearsed it. We made a few changes the night before we went into the studio. We made a few changes. And Jamie, he came in to do vocals. He's like, well, that's not how. He said, hey, don't worry about that's not how. Let's make it work now, because I think, this is a little bit better. And he's okay with that stuff, because he came up, that whole end part of the song wasn't even written till the day that, he walked in, and he did great. He put his stamp on it, and that's, and that's what it is. And this next one is going to be, and I don't want to give you too much of this next one, but it's going to be a great story, and I'll tell you all about it. And, I don't want to leave anything out just now, but, I'll get you the tune when it's ready, and then we'll talk about it, and then maybe we'll go on air, because it's if you think it's a good enough story to air, because it's really, it's kind of depressing in a way, I guess. It's kind of bullshit in another way, but it's also kind of exciting the way that I think that it's going to turn out. So, all those emotions are going to be wrapped up in this next one, and I think it's going to be really cool.
Hell yeah! I can't wait. You know what? Off topic there, you're talking about the story there. There's one song by Kiss called "Hide Your Heart," and that tells a great story. And for some reason, when people tell a story in a song, I always kind of refer over to the Kiss song called "Hide Your Heart." I don't know if you remember that song there. That came off the Hot and Shade album.
Hide Your Heart is actually one of my favorite songs, and that's a big bullshit song for Kiss, because Ace Frehley actually wrote that song. When Ace wanted to play it on his album, Gene called him bitching like a motherfucker about him doing it, and Ace pretty much told him, kiss my ass, and he said that he was going to do it as well.
Yeah.
So bands are bands, man. Bands are bands, but yes, I know the songs very well. I love the song, and that's maybe this will be our Hide Your Heart. This next one,
Oh man, dude, that hypes me up even more, man. That hypes me up even more, bro. Hell, fucking yeah, man. Well, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and get to that song here right now, guys. SiLK9, guys. Anthony Leone, thank you for being on the show, brother. Right now, my meds are starting to kick in here, dude. I can feel myself slurring just a little bit here now.
Awesome, I love
can definitely feel. All right, guys. SiLK9, Anthony Leone. I will carry you on the station that rocks the nation. Steele Savage Radio. Out.
Alright, you crazy motherfuckers! It's the Navajo Rambo Bobby Steele, back from the motherfucking dead. Hey, you guys know we got a brand new single coming out here right now by SiLK9, the brand new one called I Won't Carry You, guys. And make sure you guys tune in, and we'll be talking with Anthony Leone himself there from SiLK9. Again, guys, brand new SiLK9 coming to you guys here on the station, the rock station, Steele Savage Radio, WSCJAMZZ.com, and Res Radio Rock.
You're listening to the station that rocks the nation with Bobby Steele and Steele Savage Radio. This is Anthony Leone from SiLK9, and this is our brand new single, I Won't Carry You. Turn it up.
Waiting and watching, what did I see? I don't need you. I listen to the voices that are screaming at me. Speak so true. Fall behind, I won't carry you. I won't need you if you don't care. I don't want to if you're never there. Lay in front of you to just believe. You can't say what's in front of me. What's in front of me? What's in front of me? What's in front of me? I look beside me, you turn away. I reach for you. It's a shame you can't see what's hiding in me. You know it's true. Your tension bleeds pain. Black hearts won't stay. It's never ending. Listen to voices that are screaming at me. This nightmare must end. Fall behind, I won't carry you. I won't need you if you don't care. I don't want you if you're never there. Laid in front of you to just believe. You can't say what's in front of me. I won't need you if you don't care. I don't want you if you're never there. Laid in front of you to just believe. You can't say what's in front of me.
right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
I want to hear y'all scream, motherfuckers! Louder! I want that old school rip-driven hard rock music for me! Turn up that old school rip-driven hard rock music for me!
I don't know, something like old school. Metallica, Priest, Megadeth.
Gonna keep me alive till the day I die. This is my church. This is my temple. This is my therapy. I want that old school rip-driven hard rock music for me. Turn up that old school rip-driven hard rock music for me. I want that old school rip-driven hard rock music for me. Turn up that old school rip-driven hard rock music for me. It's gonna keep me alive till the day I die.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're rehearsing.
Sounds more like the Loud and Rowdy.
Get your balls through the wall, man. Balls through the wall.
Steele, Savage Radio, SSRlive.com.